From singing on street corners to selling out stadiums, Justin Bieber's life sounds like a fairy tale. But behind the music and money, it's been a nightmare. His smile hid panic attacks, drug habits, and a broken heart. Fans shipped him with Selena Gomez, his on and off again girlfriend, while Hailey Bieber waited in the shadows, accused of plotting to steal him. But this isn't just a love triangle. It's a story about what happens when a kid grows up with no privacy, no normal childhood, and too many people pulling him in every direction. We'll break down the fights, the scandals, and the shocking secrets that turned a teenage superstar into a man fighting to keep his sanity, and ask, can Justin Bieber ever truly escape his past? Ever since he was a child star, he has faced adversity over and over again, like toxic relationships, drug problems, crazy fans, huge pressure to perform, and paparazzi following him everywhere. His private life with his wife Hailey and his ex-girlfriend Selena Gomez has only made things feel messier. Long before Justin and Hailey were married, there was a messy love triangle that went all the way back to Justin and Selena as kids. Then Hailey came in and it all got real confusing. Some people say that Hailey was a super obsessed fan who stalked Justin until she stole him away from Selena, and that she copies Selena now because Justin never really left Selena in his heart. There are odd coincidences that make this story seem real, but a lot of the talking points are not true. What we want to do is look at this love triangle without taking sides and see what really happened through all the strange reports and rumors. When Justin first got famous, he was just a small boy singing online videos until he exploded onto the music scene. In October 2009, he sang at Rockefeller Center in New York City, and it was a big deal. Backstage after that show, 12-year-old Hailey Bieber met Justin for the first time. Her father, actor Stephen Baldwin, introduced them to each other. She gave him a shy handshake and said she did not really want a photo with him. At that time, Justin only had 2 songs out, so Hailey later said she did not know much about him. Her dad was in show business, and he could get backstage passes easily, and the Baldwin family often went to teen events. There is even a picture of both families bowling together with Justin's mom and Hailey's dad smiling in the shot. All of this shows that Hailey was not yet a hardcore fan stalking him. She only knew him because of family connections. Of course, not long after, when Justin became a teenage superstar, she did grow into a big fan like many girls her age. Even as a young star, Justin had some scary experiences with adults who seemed to cross the line. On one show, James Corden put his hand on Justin's back, rubbed his face, and said things like, "You smell amazing," and "Don't tease me, Bieber." Justin looked really uncomfortable. Then, a radio host named Shannon Murphy, who was 26, talked on air with 15-year-old Justin about the talk, and even claimed later that Justin was touchy-feely and grabbed her, which sounded confusing and inappropriate for a grown woman to bring it up in that way. Another example is music executive L.A. Reid calling Justin beautiful like a woman and saying his hair and face were his superpower. It felt odd, but Reid was just giving his honest opinion about the superstar's image. Then there was Diddy, who spent 2 days and 2 nights with the 15-year-old Justin, gave him a Lamborghini, and told him they were gonna go full buck, full crazy and get some girls. Later, Justin seemed less excited around Diddy, suggesting he may have felt used or uneasy. Looking back, those moments seem inappropriate for a child star who just wanted to perform. All of these early pressures fed into what people call the child star curse. Justin missed out on a normal childhood, and every small mistake became a headline. Fans got so intense during Bieber fever that they fainted or mobbed him wherever he went. He had to keep a perfect image, follow a crazy schedule, and never seemed free. And in that world, it was hard to make real friends or have a normal boyfriend or girlfriend. Child stars often find comfort in each other, so when Justin met Selena Gomez, who had been a child star on Barney and then on Disney's Wizards of Waverly Place, they clicked. In December 2010, they were spotted together and first called each other friends, but then photos on New Year's Eve showed them kissing. At the Vanity Fair Oscar party, they made their red carpet debut as a couple. Fans loved their sweet image and called them Jelena. It was like a teenage dream romance, and people invested their emotions in every smile or hug the couple shared. Meanwhile, Hailey Bieber's fandom fueled stories of her being a stalker. She showed up at a premiere party for Justin's movie Never Say Never and posed for photos with him. She tweeted that she was 100% Team Jelena and talked about their relationship as perfect. She also went to Selena's movie premiere for Monte Carlo, and some said she only went to see Justin, but Hailey said she liked the movie's cover because it showed Cody Simpson too. A fan page called Dana Bieber claimed Hailey had messaged them asking for Justin's hotel location, but the actual proof was deleted, so we can't be sure it happened. Another rumor said a paparazzi video caught Hailey following Justin and Selena on a sushi date in California in 2012, but it turned out to be filmed 2 weeks earlier in New York City when Justin wore the same jacket. That mix-up made fans point fingers, but it could have just been coincidence. In truth, Hailey did adore Justin, but that was normal for a teenager who suddenly had a famous crush. As Justin continued to navigate fame and relationships, more grown-ups acted oddly around him. On The Talk, actress Leah Remini tried to squeeze his face, and Justin shouted, "No!" 5 times. She even asked him a weird would-you-rather question about being naked on stage or drinking worms, all while little girls watched. At the MTV Video Music Awards, singer Katy Perry kissed Justin on the lips and mouthed, "Sorry, Selena," to Selena Gomez. Justin laughed and said they could do it forever if Perry wanted, which made people wonder if he was okay with it. That moment was uncomfortable and may have hurt Selena's feelings, since the media said they split partly because of trust issues and Justin spending time with other girls. Then at another awards show, Jenny McCarthy grabbed Justin and kissed him. He said, "I feel violated." Jenny later joked she had kind of molested him and called herself Cougar Jenny, even bragging about it online. Many pointed out a double standard. If a young girl had done that to a grown man, it would have been called abuse. With all these pressures and strange incidents, Justin began to change his image. He shed the boy next door look for a more edgy style. Muscles, shirtless pictures, tattoos, baggy clothes, gold chains, sneakers, and backward caps. Fans called it his swag era or bad boy phase, but this new image came with trouble. He was late to concerts, yelled at photographers, even urinated in a restaurant's water bucket. His tour bus was raided by police. In 2014, he had an argument with his neighbor over speeding and spat in the man's face, saying, "I'm going to effing kill you." Later, he egged the same neighbor's house and pleaded guilty to vandalism. He had to pay about $80,000 and stay away from the neighbor's house. Not long after, he was arrested for DUI in Miami. He was drag racing, intoxicated, driving on an expired license, and resisting arrest. His mugshot showed him smiling. Police found alcohol, marijuana, and prescription drugs like Xanax in his system, and there was talk of deportation because of the arrest. Through these ups and downs, Justin and Selena's relationship kept popping back up. He released the album Journals, dedicating songs to the one who got away, talking about still loving someone but not being in contact. Fans thought he meant Selena. They reunited briefly at Coachella in 2014. Then Selena saw texts on Justin's phone from Kylie Jenner and called the Jenner sisters toxic. She unfollowed Kylie, Kendall, and Justin online. Justin hung out with the Jenner sisters again, which hurt Selena. They got back together in September but had a big fight at the airport after vacation. Justin stayed at Kendall's house in Paris while Selena went home early. Selena tweeted about learning the hard way and leaning on God. Justin's mom Patty tweeted, "Don't be a home wrecker," which seemed aimed at Kendall. Justin posted and deleted throwback photos of Selena, sending mixed signals. Selena said she overreacted about Kendall. Meanwhile, Hailey Baldwin was building her own relationship with Justin behind the scenes. She had met Kendall Jenner back in 2012 at a movie premiere, and the two became friends. Kendall reintroduced Hailey to Justin as they all moved in similar circles. Rumors said Hailey used her connections to get closer to Justin, but Justin claimed they were just friends. A photo showed them having dinner together and leaving his place, which fed gossip. At Coachella 2015, Justin brought Kendall and Hailey, but then left with another model, Josie Canseco. Hailey was said to have cried that night, and Kendall called Justin a douchebag. Justin would profess love for Selena one moment, singing songs about her at the VMAs, and leave clubs with Hailey the next. Selena said she would forever her support him, while Hailey credited Bieber and her faith at Hillsong Church for keeping her grounded. They even went to Australia together for a church conference. Soon after, Justin was seen naked with yet another model in Bora Bora. He admitted that women were distractions to help him move on from Selena, saying the breakup was tough and he did not know if he was over her. He even considered getting back together again. In November 2015, Justin serenaded Selena at a hotel bar, singing Sorry and My Girl. At an after party for the American Music Awards, he left with Selena and left Hailey alone on Hailey's birthday. Kendall sent Hailey cupcakes with a note that said, him. Rumors swirled that Justin was also seeing Kourtney Kardashian for a time. Selena finally said she was so beyond done talking about that and him. After another breakup with Selena, Justin spent New Year's with Hailey, but did not stay loyal. He was linked to Kourtney Kardashian again, Nicole Peltz, Chantel Jeffries, and others. In August 2016, Justin started dating Sophia Richie. When fans attacked Sophia online, Justin defended her in a long Instagram post. Selena then commented on Justin's post, and they had a public back and forth, with Selena accusing him of using people for attention and Justin accusing Selena of cheating. Justin then deleted his Instagram. Selena canceled her tour and entered rehab for anxiety and depression linked to lupus. Soon after, Selena started dating The Weeknd, Abel Tesfaye. Justin dissed The Weeknd's music online. Hailey took Justin's side and posted photos with Bella Hadid, saying, "Who could possibly be cuter than Bella? Literally nobody," which seemed to shade Selena. In October 2017, despite Selena's relationship looking stable, she and Justin reconnected. They were seen at her home, then out to breakfast, then at church, and later at Justin's home. Sources said Abel knew and was okay. Selena's family was furious, calling Justin a bad influence. There was even a video that people said showed Justin and Selena buying drugs together. Justin had openly discussed using lean, pills, Molly, and mushrooms in the past to escape. Selena never admitted a drug problem, saying her rehab was for lupus and depression. The two made it official again in November 2017 with bike riding photos and Selena at Justin's hockey game. Selena told Billboard she appreciated people who impacted her life and that the timing was wrong before. But her mother Mandy was stressed and hospitalized over the relationship. Reports said Justin wanted to marry Selena but was waiting for the right moment. In March 2018, Selena and Justin broke up again and Selena reunited with her family. And that chapter ended as another toxic cycle. Almost immediately after breaking up with Selena in 2018, Justin got back together with Hailey. In July 2018, he proposed to Hailey just months after his breakup with Selena. They announced their engagement on social media with a loving post. By September, they were married in a quick ceremony. Fans were shocked. The old stories about Hailey as the obsessed fan came back, with many saying she had finally gotten her golden goose. Justin said they had been family friends for a long time, both raised Christian, and that maybe it was like an arranged marriage. His comments about an arranged marriage only fueled more drama. Right after that, Selena entered rehab again, this time related to her lupus treatment and a breakdown in the hospital. She tore out her IVs and was moved to a psychiatric facility. Justin and Hailey delayed their wedding ceremony 3 times after that. In a 2019 Vogue interview, both admitted marriage was very hard. Justin said they had trust issues and were working through problems, and Hailey talked about feeling excommunicated at times and Justin walking out of rooms she entered. Even after they married, people still watch for signs of trouble. Photos of them looking upset or fighting make fans think they will divorce. Fans have strong feelings as they buy music and tickets, so they invest in every sign of conflict. Many blame Hailey for the Jelena split. Another big talking point is that Hailey copies Selena's style. Fans point out similar outfits, accessories, even facial expressions. But most top celebrities share the same stylists and designers, so they often wear the same brands. Sometimes Selena even wore a similar outfit after Hailey. There are weirder examples, like Hailey starting a cooking show called What's in My Kitchen, similar to Selena's Selena Plus Chef, filmed in her her actual kitchen and featuring her grandmother. People also noticed tattoos. Selena got a small G for her sister Gracie, and 12 days later, Hailey got a G for Georgia, the daughter of her pastor friend. Lots of celebrities got tattoos for Georgia, and the styles differ. Selena later got tattoos that fans said looked like Hailey's. Both women talk in interviews about wanting to show their real hearts and their own stories, and about how much they changed since they were teenagers. Through all this, Selena has her own role in the drama. Some say she acts like a crazy ex-girlfriend, liking anti-Hailey posts and calling Hailey a duck. Right after Justin and Hailey's wedding, Selena released a song called Lose You to Love Me, with lyrics about being replaced after 2 months, which many felt was aimed at Justin. She also liked Jelena throwback photos, followed Hailey's friend Moises Arias online, and liked a photo of a shirtless Justin on his friend's page. For her birthday, Selena had a solo wedding party theme and hired the same photographer who shot Justin and Hailey's wedding. Both fan groups have collected all these moments to fit their stories, but Selena's direct social media actions feel more pointed than coincidences. As Justin dealt with exes, a new wife, and intense fan wars, his own well-being showed cracks. He has spoken openly about his past drug use starting when he was 12 or 13, and about feeling depressed and distant from people he loved. He wrote on Instagram that some days getting out of bed felt impossible, that he feared living, and that he carried resentment from being a child star. He said he found extraordinary people, and that marriage was his best season. At first, Justin and Hailey looked healthy and happy, and he released new albums. Then in 2022, he announced he had Ramsay Hunt syndrome, which left half of his face paralyzed. He shared a video of himself unable to blink an eye or move part of his mouth. He canceled shows and went into a quieter hibernation. And around that time, Justin and Hailey welcomed their first child. Lately, people have worried because he has looked disheveled. Rumors about divorce floated again. There was a glitch where he unfollowed a lot of people on Instagram, and he has posted some strange and sad messages. A video of him rapping in a confusing way went viral. He shouted at a paparazzi photographer about money, 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 and he even mocked Selena's engagement to Benny Blanco in his Instagram story. All of these moments make fans say he is crashing out, but they are also signs of someone who has dealt with years of drama. Looking at these 16 years of ups and downs, it is tempting to say Justin is truly crashing out, but he also has reasons to feel overwhelmed. He has faced toxic behavior from everyone around him, the adults who acted inappropriately, the obsessive fans, the constant media attention, and the pressures of being a superstar since he was a child. At the center of it all is a love triangle with Selena and Hailey, each bringing their own issues. Fans pick sides. Some will always be Team Jelena, some side with Selena as the victim, others blame Hailey as the stalker, and many think Justin is the one who treated both women badly. It is sad that all three keep getting dragged back into this drama, especially now that there is a child involved and a new engagement. Yet, from a business point of view, every viral post, every shade thrown, every paparazzi outburst sells streams, tickets, and products. As long as attention makes money, no one will stop. The cycle will keep turning with more shady comments, more fan theories, more paparazzi clashes, and more drama, all because in the end, attention equals profit, and nobody is completely innocent in this story.